Hello everyone, this is Isabel. I'm at Capacity Middle East 2026 in Dubai. And today I'm joined by the one and only Paul Gabla, who is president of SubOptic. Paul, welcome to my hot seat.
Thank you, Isabel. Pleased to be here.
So Paul, your conference in Lisbon last June was a complete success in terms of scale, in terms of energy. What do you think made it so successful?
It was indeed the most successful event. We had over 1,100 participants, which was the biggest ever. And I think this is a reflection of the fact that the industry is going mad somehow. It's growing really fast. And, of course, the location was nice. Lisbon is a beautiful city, a lot of history, a sea-related history. So that was a very topical choice. And Lisbon is at the crossroads of many cables from Asia to Europe to Africa to across the Atlantic. So a location which made sense. But apart from that, the industry is really in a phase of first renewal of all the old cables. So a lot of activity there. Plus AI is the buzzword for everybody these days. This is what is driving the industry. And by ricochet, we have to build submarine connectivity between all these data centers that are being built for AI.
Okay. And you're busy, huh? You're busy at the SubOptic Association. You've created some new working groups. Can you tell me a bit more about it and why they're so important for the future of the industry?
Yes, working groups are a big component of what SubOptic does. And SubOptic in general is an association that promotes the development of our industry. And working groups are exactly that, which is gathering together the minds of industry leaders and addressing topics what we think are important for the industry's future. So some of them are cultural, like what we call connected culture, which is a working group that has been carrying on and trying to bring in the next generation of leaders in the industry. And then we have working groups that are of technical nature. For example, one that we have just created, which is sharing best practices on cable landing stations, for example, or all the data that we gather on systems, trying to commonalize that. And another one, for example, on powering of submarine networks, which intends to gather best practices and possibly define new standards. So we have a number of new working groups. Another one that we are also pushing through, which is a continuation of what we presented at the Lisbon conference, is a working group on marine maintenance, because everybody acknowledges that this is one of the big topics for the next 5 to 10 years. So generally speaking, working groups are here to help the industry move forward.
Very important for people to join as well, take part.
Yes, and that's a call for action indeed, and we are gathering momentum.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's your first time at Capacity Middle East. Why is it so important to be here this year?
So it's my first time as SubOptic indeed, because as an industry participant, I've been there many times. But SubOptic, that's the first time that we have a specific presence here. We think the region is developing fast. It's really at a confluence of Asia and Europe. It's really in the middle. You could call that the center of the world, if you will. But the point is that there are many submarine cables developing towards and out of the region. And this is because not only the geographical considerations, but also the countries here are very active in the next wave of telecoms. And most specifically, they are all developing data centers, trying to become the next force in AI in the region. So it's very important. That region is gaining importance. And we see that, if I switch to my other hat as a supplier, we see a lot of projects being developed in this region.
Okay. Amazing things going on with SubOptic. Continue your great work. I think the industry needs you. So thank you very much for a great interview as always, Paul.
Yeah, thank you, Isabel. Always a pleasure. Yeah.
Everyone, thank you for watching, and until my next hot shot.